like there was a lot more like monitoring of my intake at my mom's house, but she was a single mom taking care of 2 kids, working full time, earning a degree. She didn't have a ton of time to watch us either, but she didn't keep a lot of unhealthy food in the house in general because my mom struggled with her weight. And so I watched my mom go from diet to diet to diet to diet. Like my whole youth, I remember she did Amway, she did Herbalife, she did Atkins, she did, just everything you can think of. And it was just a constant struggle of, this massive restricting of pretty much every food group except meat and vegetables. And, until you can't stand it anymore. And then you say, screw it. And then just that constant cycle. And so that was kind of how I learned to deal with weight loss. When I got approached kind of middle school age, my mom started working for a naturopath that we all started going to see. And we were all put on this kind of natural diet where there weren't necessarily foods that were off limit, but everything needed to be whole natural foods. So we could have sugar, but it had to be raw sugar. We could have flour, but it had to be whole wheat flour. There was no pork because for some reason pork was not good. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I learned there's all these arbitrary food rules, and depending on who you listen, those rules changed. But during that time, I lost 65 pounds in 3 months. Like I was eating plenty of food, but it was, my diet was being dictated for me because my mom was buying all the food. That was what I had access to. I was doing a lot of physical activity because I was in school. So I was forced to have PE an hour a day. And I had to ride my bike to and from school, which was over a mile and a half each way. And, so I mean, really, that physical activity was probably responsible for a lot of the weight loss, in addition to the fact that I wasn't like eating fried food and I wasn't, doing those kind of things. And I maintained that weight loss for several years, all the way up until my mom, through a series of events, that lady that my mom was working for kind of lost her mind a little bit, stole all my mom's money, and then escaped to another country. And then to rebel, we stopped following that diet and then slowly put all of the weight back on over time.